Hey everyone, guess where I am? Guess I am at the Kyoto Nabe Ewado shopping complex food court. And guess what I'm having for lunch? Did you know that Japanese have this custom, at least many of them, to eat KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, on Christmas Day? And I never usually eat Kentucky Fried Chicken. I love Kentucky Fried Chicken, but it seems so unhealthy for you. I've eaten it once in maybe 5 or 10 years, but I'm having it today because it's the tradition here in Japan. I went over to the lady who was working back at the booth there and standing in front, and I said, how did this custom or tradition come to be? And she goes, oh, because Kentucky ga gambatta kara, or Kentucky worked really hard. And I'm thinking, that is brilliant. Kentucky Fried Chicken, man. Sasuga KFC. They have created a brand. What marketing that thousands, maybe hundreds of, maybe millions of Japanese will eat Kentucky Fried Chicken on Christmas. They created that. It's like creating another holiday. Now on December 24th, Japanese eat what is called Christmas cake. It's usually a shortbread, strawberry shortcake type of cake. And that also was created by probably the cake companies, because it's not a common practice, of course, in the United States. The Japanese think that this comes from probably America, eating Christmas cake on December 24th. And then on Christmas Day, eating Kentucky. In Japan, they call it Kentucky. So I decided, I was walking past, I said, you know what? Gotta be part of the tradition. So I'm going to eat Kentucky Fried Chicken on Christmas here in Japan. Drink. This set is 800 yen. So it comes with French fries and 2 pieces of chicken. Look at that. That's so small. It's like a little baby French fry. Tastes okay. Not as good as McDonald's. And then you get 2 pieces of chicken. So that's the 800 yen. It's about $8 set. It's still kind of expensive, but hey, on Christmas, when it's that special, gotta try it. So this too, and the drink, 800 yen. But KFC has always been expensive in Japan. That's why, one, I never eat, but I normally don't eat it anyway. You know, it's not much, but it's Japanese serving size, actually very small. Takimasu. Merry Christmas. This is my Christmas lunch. It's good. It's not as oily and heavy as American Kentucky Fried Chicken. It has a very addicting taste, right? People love Kentucky anywhere in the world, I think, especially here in Japan. Americans love Kentucky Fried Chicken. So here I am, I'm eating Kentucky Fried Chicken on December 25th, Christmas in Japan. I am doing the official Japanese thing. Alright, KFC, what a brilliant branding and marketing idea. Quite oily. That's why it's so good, right? Anything that it tastes good is not good for you. It's small portions though. I mean, if you think about it, 2 small pieces for 800 yen. That's actually kind of expensive. $8, right? Small drink in Japan, in America, this would be like a small, or maybe medium at best. Japan, that's a medium. 2 small pieces of chicken. You know, here's the other piece. This was a wing, and then some baby French fries. So not much, kind of expensive. But KFC was one of the first fast food, non-Japanese fast foods that broke into Japan. Right around the same, I don't know, I think they were first before McDonald's. There's a video out, probably you can catch it on YouTube, but how KFC broke into the market They were really the pioneers, and they became really successful. So I remember he was a white Caucasian American guy who started KFC in Japan, and then it took off after that. Brilliant. And then they created this Eat Kentucky Fried Chicken on Christmas brand. Sasuga, man, Sasuga. Maybe McDonald's will do something like, gotta eat McDonald's on Valentine's Day or something, or maybe like on Golden Week, certain day. May 5th is McDonald's Day. I don't know, but you know, what an idea. But of course, the Japanese chicken is smaller, but it's, you know, it's very good and very nice and very neat. So today, it's just like any other day in Japan. So I took the garbage out. Today was paper day, so I took out all the cardboard boxes that I had for like the last 4 months, which I couldn't take out. Went to the dentist, got my teeth clean. Went to the dry clean, picked up my shirts and dropped off 5 more. Went to the chiropractor, got the massage, and then came here across the street to Hewano to buy some brown sugar, which I'm starting to eat oatmeal. I found oatmeal in Japan, and a couple of the other teachers, especially Miles, he used to eat oatmeal every day, cold, you know, just with water. It was amazing. And Sean also, he had bought some oatmeal at Costco, and so I thought, yeah, I haven't eaten oatmeal in years since I lived in Alaska. So I found some at the Gyomu market, and then I ate my first oatmeal today. It was good, but it didn't have brown sugar. I don't know if it has to be brown sugar, but so I came here to Hewano because I thought they would have more selections. So right after my chiropractor's Sekotsuing appointment, I came here, and they didn't know what brown sugar was, so they was calling like all the ladies. Had 3 ladies working on this project. It was called KUROZATO in Japanese, but they have different kinds of brown sugar. There's not just one brown sugar. There were like 3 that they would call, I guess, KUROZATO or brown sugar. So this is the one they recommended, 230 yen, 38 yen, about $2.10, a little over $2. So I'm gonna try and use this for oatmeal tomorrow. So that's what I came here for. And then passing by KFC, as you can see back here, I saw the lady out there, and I could see that it was like, you know, they had a lot of staff, so they're expecting like a big crowd. And then I realized, yeah, KFC Christmas, this is their day, this is their big day. So I asked the lady a few questions. I took a few photos of the what they were selling, and I bought something too, just to make sure that they knew I wasn't just taking photos for free, right? And I wanted to follow tradition. So here is the smiling face. Anyway, so I got, it's kind of funny though, Kentucky Fried Chicken is the food for Christmas. Amazing. Sasuga Japan, man, and Sasuga KFC. Brilliant idea. Oily, but tastes good. I was going to buy the larger one because only had 2 pieces, and I could see they're going to be small. But the lady said, "Oh, this is the most popular." She goes, "Yeah, that's enough. No need." You know, she didn't upsell me. She said, "That should be enough." But actually, good, because you know, this is an addicting taste. You could eat 10 of this chicken. If there were 10 pieces in front of me, I could eat them all. That's a very addicting taste, right? That's why I don't buy it. Once in every 10 years, I think I eat it. So good. Looks so bad for you. You can tell it's just so oily, right? Look at my hand. I don't know if you can see. So good, but so bad for you. It's only once in 10 years, that's why. I mean, that's why I can only eat it once in 10 years. So oily, and they give you only like, well, they gave me a lot, like 5, but they're so baby, right? I would need like 20. But the small portions are actually really good, you know, so you don't overeat. Like in America, we also have too much. People just keep eating, right? Call it a day. can see some oil, some grease stains on this, but 800 yen on Christmas. This was Christmas lunch. I did the tradition. I did what a lot of the Japanese are doing, eating Kentucky Fried Chicken on Christmas. Sasuga KFC. Really.